imagined going to your favorite cafe and it being run by fairies? Have you ever imagined going into your favorite restaurant and it being on top of a huge pancake hill? Have you ever imagined going into your favorite fashion wear shop where you can buy beach clothes, but it being on top of a upside down island made up by waves? Well, if you have this kind of imagination where you'd want to have better experiences while shopping, while being a customer, or, well, just existing within a place that is owned by a company, Metaverse Beyond is for you. I want to explain what the Metaverse is, because it's a term currently used in many things that has already existed for a while, but it has gained popularity within recent years. Christy Woolsey, an associate director at BCG Platinum, defines it as a combination of virtual reality and mixed reality worlds accessed through a browser or a headset, which means it's any video game, any website, any place, or digital place rather, that has any interaction within users. It currently has a huge market need, which relies on the iterations of land plots or digital spaces lacking this artistic endeavor that I just mentioned. They're unappealing and boring. We want to change that. Our target market are the users of the metaverse looking for fantastic experiences and unforgettable experiences. As well as the payers. The payers are the companies interested in metaverse-based marketing strategies. There is a huge potential solution to this issue, which is producing user-centered architectural experiences, giving the people what they imagine. But why choose this guy? I want to present myself. I'm Palencia Gutiérrez, and I'm a digital artist that has worked on 3D animation, UX development, and VR experiences. But most of all, I'm a storyteller, and I want to make a multidisciplinary team that is able to tell these huge experiences within the metaverse for these companies. I had a few interviews with artists and consumers within the space of the metaverse, and I wanted to explain some of the lessons I learned from them. The first one of them is to start small. Do not promise anything that we cannot achieve, and promising a huge world for any of these companies is something that the capacity that we're in within the beginning of this project is not something that we can achieve. So that is why I decided to start with add-ons for companies. These add-ons being skins in themselves, and I'm going to explain the concept in just a little while. Digital skins with branding are really important at the moment. As you can see in the screen, there's Quillana, which is a popular character within the game League of Legends that is now owned by Riot Games. Last year, Quillana received a skin which was made by Louis Vuitton, and this aspect that players could buy awarded them a lot of money. It is very important that we tackle the challenge of digital wear with the users and the companies in mind. It has to be where that the companies want to produce, that the companies want to sell to the users, but that the users also want to wear it. That is something fashionable, but still has branding within it. There are skins teams already within video game companies that have already nailed this down. They already know what the players want. So that is why we want to go into spaces such as Decentraland or the Sandbox, whereas these are spaces where the skins teams are not really that good at it at the moment. So we're proposing to have a team that can connect the fashion desires of the users with the marketing needs of the companies. Our business model is a subscription-based business model that has high fees that will allow us to produce collections for companies to be sold within different platforms depending on their target market. The IP landscapes of the skins themselves are covered under industrial designs, whilst the visual motifs will be part of the customer's trademarks, and these skins will have to follow the design matrix of any given company. Here's our business model canvas, and I wanted to explain some of the other competitors that we have. The Market and Metaskin Studios. We focus on exclusively wearables. We have capabilities on different metaverse platforms. We have custom skins for the users, as well as engaging visual design, and focus on marketing for companies. Let your imagination run wild. Experience your favorite brands like no other. Join the metaverse.